What's up everybody, my name is Darth Jaswick and welcome back to my channel. Today we're building a cafe in Windenburg using Little Simsy's Halloween Shell Challenge. I've been wanting to do a Tudor style build for a while now, and this was just like the perfect little shell for it. I end up switching the windows from these stone ones to the first floor instead of the second floor. I realized it would make more sense to have the stone windows with the stone paneling and the wood windows with the more wood and clay paneling. I put up one of these cool signs from Get Together. I think I only use about 7 packs for this entire build, so it should be fairly easy to download. I think I used just like a couple things from a few other packs. But because this is a cafe, you have to have Get Together in order for this build to work. I mean, you could replace the cafe part with a bar and it would still function like that. I kind of put a couple of bar items in here. There is a small basement in this build. I didn't realize it until I was about halfway through building and I accidentally clicked too many times and went downstairs into the basement and finally noticed it, so thankfully I made that mistake of clicking too many times and was able to do my basement. I just put a couple of fun items down there, the foosball table I think is what it's called, and the dartboards I put from Get Together down there, and a couple of chairs. I didn't go very excessive on the decorating for this build. I wanted it to run well and not be super glitchy. I think I'm gonna have to delete the save that I've been building in for the last couple of months. It's just been making my game lag a lot lately and I can't stand it because I have to constantly save so I don't lose the project that I was working on. It's kind of annoying, and I wish that The Sims would kind of fix the problem with the lag, because I know a lot of people just have lag issues in general when they're playing, and whether that's due to clutter or different wallpapers, I know can really mess up your game if you have too many different swatches. Also having too many mirrors in your builds, especially if mirrors are facing each other, because it's constantly repeating whatever is in the mirror because the mirrors look back at themselves, and it's just not good for your game. But right now we are working on the upstairs seating area. I just wanted a place where they could come and read and enjoy their coffee. I do end up putting a fireplace in here, I think. I forgot to put a chimney though. I'm just realizing that as I'm sitting here. I was I don't think I put a chimney. I didn't. Oh well, we can figure that out later. I can go back before. I haven't uploaded it on the gallery as of my recording this, so I can always go back and add it before I do upload it to the gallery. I feel I was thinking about it and then I just never went back to the roofs after I changed the swatches on them. Oh well, I'll fix it before I post it. Don't worry guys. This looks so cozy to me, and I'll paint the ceilings too because I wanted the ceilings to look nice if you're ever in tab mode inside the build. Especially for when you're trying to do screenshots and stuff like I do, or even you're playtesting a build. It's nice for the ceilings to look authentic now. I love the ceiling paint. It's probably the greatest update of all time because we can actually make these old builds have wood ceilings like they would in real life. Now, only if they would fix all the glitches and problems with the curved walls. That would be amazing. I don't even want to get started on curved walls because they were really cool, and I wish they worked better because you could literally place something in a room, in a curved room, and then just not be able to pick it back up. And it's the weirdest thing. Sometimes I've noticed with round rugs, though, if you size them up and place them, you can't pick them up. It's weird. But before I found the basement, I was just gonna have this little seating area over here. So I put a couple of 2-seater tables there. And then I end up putting a games table in here because I never use the games table, and they have a really cool one that comes with Get Together because it actually looks antique. But we got a cool espresso maker and the coffee bean grinder from this pack. I think it's super cool. I put these in my builds quite frequently actually, especially for my own personal use, just because I love coffee and I wish I could have an espresso maker in my house. And honestly, I think I might ask my husband for one for Christmas. Honey, if you're watching this, please buy me an espresso maker. Because I'm constantly drinking coffee, first thing in the morning, coffee. It's probably not good for me, but I can't stop. We're just getting into some of the terrain paint now. The path doesn't exactly line up with the front door, which is very typical of The Sims. So we're just going to do our best to kind of blend it using the softening tool, the bottom slider in the terrain paint section. You can change the softness or darkness of the terrain paint, which is pretty cool if you didn't know. It's really helpful for when the terrain paint in the world doesn't touch the edge of the lot like this. I've got some of my landscaping already mapped out because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the rest of this lot. We're building on a 30 by 20 lot, and this house honestly could have gone on a 20 by 20 or even a 20 by 15 lot. But I really wanted to build here because I've never built on this lot before, and I did not like the lot that was already here. These tables here come from Get Together as well. I really like the pattern of the umbrella, so I chose that, and it also goes with the interior here. We've got a very like black and white theme going on. A little bit of blue with the rugs. I tried to keep it very fall themed. I do add a couple of like fall decorations from the seasons pack. It's fall where I live, all the leaves are changing, so I really wanted to stick with the fall vibes. And this is a Halloween shell, so I kind of had to. You know, I'll put some pumpkins outside for decoration, as well as a bunch of gnomes. I found this trellis piece from Get Together as well, and then I put the like grass fence from the base game around the whole section of yard just to put an entire garden in here for the Sims to sit at and enjoy the nice weather and the view. There's also a fountain in the middle of everything, so your Sims can like look at the fountain, toss a coin in, make a wish. There's an old wishing well that has like flowers growing out of it. And this is just me mapping out where I wanted the seats to go and doing some of the terrain paint. And then I use this like cobblestone paint over the top of the sand just to give it a more old-fashioned look. This is the fountain from the base game, and then I also grabbed a sundial from the base game. It's not an object that I really ever use, and I thought it would be fun to put one in here, mostly because I was trying not to use a ton of packs, so I was using a lot of base game objects. This little birdhouse is from Get Together, and then the gnomes I want to say are from base game and Get Together. I know there's one from that pack. This was a really fun build. It's a little out of my comfort zone. I usually tend to do like mid-century modern homes, so the Tudor style home was like completely out of my league, but I really hope that I did it some justice. If you want to download this build, it's just called the Windy Peak Cafe on my gallery, which is Darth_Jeswick, just like it's spelled here on YouTube. We're going to be getting to the tour in just a moment here, but before we do, I'd just like to say thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button because it really helps out, and if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel because I would love to see you all here again for the next video. I had a lot of fun doing this shell challenge, and if you have any other shell challenges that you'd like me to try, just let me know in the comments below. I hope you all have an amazing day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in the next video. Dag dag!